Hi, my name is Sylvia Baines. I'm a product line manager for Brooks and I work on footwear. I'm here to take you through the whole line of our products as well as the new updates that we have coming for spring and fall of 2025. So at Brooks, we split our products into a couple different categories and we kind of focus on all of them having cushion. We know that cushion is super important to the runner. It provides springiness, it provides protection, it's soft underfoot. So all of our shoes have cushion. We just categorize them into slightly different types of cushion. So dynamic cushion is what you might be most familiar with in your daily trainers. Dynamic cushion is soft and smooth for your everyday runs, for your recovery runs. In the dynamic cushion category, we have the Ghost, we have the Adrenaline, and their family. So we have a Ghost Max, we also have a Revel, and we have the Glycerine family. That's one of the big families. Then we have responsive cushion. That's what you might traditionally think of as speed shoes. So it's light, it's springy, it's responsive, it's lightweight. In the responsive cushion category, we have the Launch, the Hyperion, and the Hyperion Max. And then finally, we have performance cushion, which is our marathon race day shoe. So in the performance cushion category, we have our spikes that you'll see on tracks, and then we have our Hyperion Elite line, which is the marathon carbon-plated racing shoe. So we have the Hyperion Elite 4 with us today. And then we also have our trail products. So we have the Cascadia, the Caldera, and the Catamount for different types of trails, different types of runners. So this past fall, we released the new Glycerine Max. This is a brand new product for us, super high stack, and it's introing our brand new DNA tuned foam. So that's a brand new foam for us, super cushioned, but also responsive because we're combining two different cell types, small cells, which are very responsive and springy, and big cells, which are soft and cushioned and plush. So we're able to tune the percentages of that cell type within the different sections of the midsole to create one cohesive midsole without the need for glue, without the need for any type of bonding agent. So this has been very well received by the market. It's been out for a couple of months now. And so in the spring of 2025, we'll be bringing this brand new foam into the core Glycerine. So this is a bit more of an approachable shoe in terms of stack height and price point. This is $165, whereas the Glycerine Max is $200. This has a 10 millimeter drop, but it has that new DNA tuned foam. So that's the big update for this year in the Glycerine 22, is that we've been able to bring DNA tuned foam to this product. This also comes in a more supportive version in the Glycerine GTS, and we have a different materialization of it as well, the Glycerine Stealth Fit, which has like a flat knit, slightly slimmer, more lightweight upper on it for a different silhouette, if that's something you're looking for. And that is the Glycerine. Moving on to the next big dynamic cushion family, that's the Ghost. The Ghost is the perfect blend of everything that Brooks offers. So new this season in the Ghost 17 is more stack height. We've gone up 4 millimeters in the forefoot and 2 millimeters in the heel. So that's bringing your offset from 12 millimeters where it previously was to 10 millimeters. We know that there's not a huge difference between an offset of 12 millimeters or 10 millimeters, but where the runner really notices it is that extra cushion underneath the forefoot. So we want to give you as much cushion as possible underneath the ball of your foot, underneath your toes as you toe off, because we know that that's where the runner really feels it. This is the second year that the Ghost will have that DNA Loft nitrogen injected V3 foam, so no new changes there. The outsole is still the Road Tack rubber, but a beautiful new upper of double jacquard mesh. Very pretty visual update for this season in the Ghost 17. This comes out May 1st. A couple months later, we're bringing in a new update for the Ghost Max. This is the third edition of the Ghost Max. This is perfect for easy running and for walking. It has that glide roll rocker similar to the Glycerine Max. So for an assisted transition, it's just gonna make that ride a little bit easier. Lower offset compared to the Ghost, higher stack height, wider base of support, so it's really wide, which gives you that inherent stability and a central decoupled groove for the best release in the midsole. So no new changes as far as toolbox here, so it's the same stack height as the two, same foam as the two, just a new visual upgrade, just always improving the aesthetics, the performance, the ride with the toolbox that we have. And that is the Ghost. And rounding out dynamic cushion is the Adrenaline. This is the silver anniversary of the Adrenaline, 25 years of the Adrenaline. So this is the Adrenaline GTS 25. Similar to the Ghost, we're going up 3 millimeters in the forefoot, 1 millimeter in the heel, dropping the offset from 12 millimeters to 10 For the same reason as in the Ghost, we want to give the runner more cushion underneath your forefoot, underneath your toes, the ball of your foot, etc. It is also that Loft V3, that nitrogen injected loft foam that we have in the Ghost and the Ghost Max. New this season, we've been able to co-mold the guide rails. So the Adrenaline, what differentiates it from the Ghost is that it has those guide rails, which is our stability technology. It's giving you additional support on the lateral and medial sides of your heel to really lock you in, keep you in your habitual motion path. And for this update, we were able to co-mold those guide rails into the foam, so there's less glue needed, so the transition should be better, the ride should be better overall. This is our best tested Adrenaline. All of our shoes go through super rigorous testing, wear testers in the lab, biomechanics, etc. And this has, across the board, gotten the best scores of any Adrenaline we've ever produced. So we're really excited for the runners to get this. This is coming out on 11/1. Similar to the Ghost, some pretty big visual updates. Really moving the visual expression of this shoe forward. We have some flat knit details in the collar and in the heel. A beautiful mesh, super excited about this one. Do you have any questions about like dynamic cushion or anything that I should touch on again?
No, I think it's pretty clear. I mean, I review a lot of them, so I think it's pretty clear.
Okay,
yeah,
cool. All right, so next we'll go into performance cushion and responsive cushion, so our speedier, snappier category. Starting with the Hyperion Elite 4 PB. So we released the Hyperion Elite 4 this past July. Really excited about this product. It's been a great marathon race day shoe. The fit has been exceptional. The big update that we're bringing this spring on February 1st is the addition of DNA Gold, which is our new foam for race day. This is 100% PIBA, so it's our first PIBA blend, or PIBA foam that we're bringing to market. 100% PIBA, nitrogen injected. Really excited about this. So compared to the HE4 that came out in July, it's the same upper, it's the same outsole, it's the same Speedvault Plus plate that's been optimized for every single size. The only difference is that foam. So we're going from a Flash V2 midsole to a DNA Gold midsole. This has been an update that's been a really long time coming. We've been working on this foam for months and months and years and years. You've seen this shoe on so many of our athletes and all the big marathon majors. It's been tested by all of our elite athletes. But we wanted to make sure that we got this DNA Gold foam perfect and that it was ready for mass manufacturing, because just a few months later after this comes out, we're bringing DNA Gold into the Hyperion Max 3, and this is a huge update for this season. This is coming out 7/1/25. It's a big update. It's going up 8 millimeters in foam, so this is really bringing that into that super trainer category. I believe at the heel it's 46 millimeters, and the forefoot it's 40 millimeters total stack. So this is your super trainer that you can use for daily runs, for your tempo runs, but you can also use it as a marathon race day shoe if you so choose. There are 2 stacks of foam here, so the top stack is DNA Gold. There's a slight difference in color and a slight difference in texture, hopefully. And that bottom stack is that Flash V2 nitrogen injected Flash. So this should really make this an even more responsive shoe, a really snappy shoe, but with so much stack and cushion underneath that it can go the distance. It's very durable because it has those 2 different foams. It also has a plate. It's not a carbon plate like the marathon shoe. This is a fiberglass and nylon blend plate. So it's still providing responsiveness, springiness, and a little bit of stability when you consider that huge cutout in the midsole. That plate is going to keep you locked in and stable during the ride. But it's not as stiff as a marathon race day plate might be. Beautiful upper. The colorways on this are gorgeous. Light, breathable, fits super well with some flat knit details around the tongue and the collar. This is a gusseted tongue that's kind of integrated within the whole upper. Really big update for this product. And then rounding out the Hyperion line this fall, also coming out on 7/1, is the new Hyperion 3. This is your daily trainer shoe, so a little bit of a lower stack compared to the Max and the Elite. This is closer in line with where a Ghost or an Adrenaline might be, but this does have Flash foam, so a bit lighter, a bit more responsive than our dynamic cushion line. We've gone up 4 millimeters from the 2 with this update, so that's 2 millimeters of additional foam and then 2 millimeters of additional sock liners. So underneath your foot, it's going to feel very plush. It's going to feel very soft when you step into the shoe. It should be a really great experience. And then on the run, it's going to feel very snappy. It's going to feel propulsive, responsive, but still stable enough and durable enough for kind of everyday runs. You can still use this as a recovery shoe if you want. If you're going on a trip, this is always the shoe I grab, so I can use it for, my recovery run, my tempo run, and it's not going to take up a lot of room. Still a very lightweight and breathable upper, but a little bit more durable, a little bit more approachable compared to the Elite and the Max. So that is the Hyperion 3.